it seems like he's okay. So I don't know if he wrote the song. That's one thing I want to know. Did he write the song? Because if he did, there might be a lot of hurt there. Maybe it's telling us, maybe, you know, going back through his training days. Hey, welcome to another episode of Supadupa. It's your boy, Papi Vazquez. And, you know, there's somebody who's been missing off this channel. Well, somebody's, more than one, but today we're going to react to one of them. I was doing actually a Shinee journey, and it didn't really pick up a lot of traction. But I know that a lot of the videos that I was watching was some of the older, like their first two or three. And I know there's not a lot of traction for that. So I ended up pivoting, but I was really getting into their story and, you know, all of their whole discography and everything. And I wanted to take advantage because there's two things that have happened. So Taemin came out with this music video called Guilty, which I'm going to check out right now. And he also came out with a Killing Voice, which I'm also very interested in watching. And, you know, you guys let me know on this video if that's something you want to watch, because that is a longer video. For people that have been in this channel, y'all know that, you know, time is something that I really struggle with. If you're new, now you know, right? But I really do miss watching Taemin and the boys, you know, really get into their like I said, now I've seen him when he was a little bit younger. Now I am seeing him as a full-grown man. But either way, guys, this is pretty cool. I believe he's the Michael Jackson, according to what people were saying, of K-pop. And if he is, you know, I like Michael Jackson, right? Controversy aside, I don't want to really talk about those type of things, but on the positive stuff, right? I know Taemin, though, has been controversy free. Sometimes I gotta slow down the way I say things because I be talking a little weird, kind of a little dumb. If you watch enough of my videos, you know I mess things up all the time because I'm not a perfect person, and I've been guilty of committing a lot of mistakes in my life. See how how I did that? I think that's gonna be something that I'm gonna try to do from this point forward. So you guys are hearing it first. Whatever the name of the song is, I'm going to try to find a clever way of bringing it up. And you will know that Taemin's Guilty was the first one that I did. So that, you know, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, right? To help support your boy in this whole endeavor of music. You know, the more eyes I get on me, the more I'm able to do a whole bunch of different type of music, you know. And I really want to travel the world through music, and hopefully we can go through this together. So yeah, don't forget to do that, guys. It really does help me out, so I really appreciate it if you do. If you want to go above and beyond and help your boy out, there is another way, and that's by helping my online shirt store. So right now I have it on Bonfire, which is probably what you're seeing right now. I make shirt designs, I put them out there, and hopefully you like them. You know, get yourself a hoodie, a shirt, whatever you like. Help support the channel and helps all my content stay free, meaning it's not behind a paywall, right? And that's what my goal is for this channel. That being said, though, the online store is something that definitely helps with that goal. And we are going to be actually having my own domain name and everything. So feel free, you know, what was I going to say? You see, I told you I was going to mess up. Stay tuned for that. So right now I'm using Bonfire, and eventually it's going to change. But guys, either way, you're here right now, right? And we're here to bask in the ambiance of our guilty pleasure, Mr. Taemin himself. So guys, Taemin Guilty music video, let's go. Ooh, okay. Ooh. All right. So right off the bat, one thing that I've noticed is a little bit of a opera-esque, almost waltzy type of feel to the song. Very emotional, right? Very orchestrated, right? Um, so I like the sound of the instruments, of that intensity. He's singing oh so delicately, right? He sounds like he's kind of, singing in that higher register. And it looks like he's in an old house. So, guys, if you're new to the channel, stay till the end of the video when I go into the lyrics, right? So I have you don't see them, but I do have the subtitles up, but it's hard for me to read and watch what's going on at the same time. So I will go into the lyrics later. But so far, very intense. Hey. I like his skirt. Oh no, it's shorts, my bad. Oh. All right. Hold up. This ain't a music video. This is a performance. Okay. Very much not just telling the story through his words, but also through his actions. My boy is like, bah, bah, bah. Oh, I did some of that. Hopefully I didn't see my fat belly, but boy's performing. I like it. It seems to me like the story is he's kind of looking back. It's like he's not in these actual scenes. Like he's looking maybe back at himself, maybe remembering time when he was younger, maybe remembering his training days. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I remember. This is the new click thing right here. Ooh. 100 of live. Oh, he's being pushed around. Ooh. Okay, so he's saying like loving you is a crime. He's guilty, right? Like, I wonder if, some of it because his body is being controlled by other people, right? And I wonder, and then also he's doing the movements while he's by himself. I wonder if he's talking about maybe like an abusive, controlling relationship, right? That was not good, made him feel guilty, made him feel like he was the one that was wrong for doing that. It left him some psychological damage, some emotional damage, and then he's had to carry it on, then abusing himself. Maybe, I don't know. Did I figure it out? Quite possibly I did. I forgot to make my lights change. Hold up. Boom. All right. Oh, actually, Boom. All right. My bad, guys. All right. Let's keep it going. Oh, okay. All right. Usually I'm not into the whole dressy things, but he came in hot with this denim. Was that a skirt? I don't know, because I don't even know what it's called, but I like the see-through shirt. I would probably wear that, not outside of the house, but inside of the house. I would rock this like a king. Oh. Oh. Hey. Oh, you saw that? Oh boy was walking on his hands, but yo, I like the apocalyptic feel, the end of the world, the disorganized feel. Almost reminds me a little bit of The Walking Dead. I love the disorganization, the chaos. I'm getting chaos not just from the visuals, but from the music. You feel unstable, you feel not balanced, and it's that anxiety and that despair that's really doing it for me right now. That's beautiful. I love that bridge. The bridge is beautiful. Oh, he had asthma. Oh. Every time. Oh. Hey. All right, you got them cholo shorts on. Probably has some Cortezes on. Boy. All right. Immediate thoughts. Okay, my immediate thoughts are, it seems like he's okay. So I don't know if he wrote the song. That's one thing I want to know. Did he write the song? Because if he did, there might be a lot of hurt there. Maybe it's telling us, maybe, you know, going back through his training days, might have felt like some things might have not been the way they should been, maybe gone sideways. I don't know. I really don't know what he's trying to say, but I know that there's a lot of desperation, not just in his dancing, right? But even in the way that he sang the song, in the chords of the song, the actual orchestra, they did an amazing job. I loved how the bridge brought some sense of relief. That was pretty dope. But for the most part, it was an emotion that he was trying to portray that I feel like I picked up. So now we're going to get into the lyrics, because I'm curious. You caught my attention, Taemin. I'm curious. What were you talking about, my dude? What were you trying to tell me? I feel like you were trying to tell me something. Am I listening? Am I going to be able to get it? Huh? Do you need help? Do you need me to come over and beat some people up for you? Because I will. All right. Intro starts. Hey. Ooh, yeah, ooh, and yeah. Not much there, but let's figure it out. Let's go. It says, poison apple, spellbound. You want to take a bite? Hand outstretched, in danger, seeking deeper. Just a little bit more. That's all it takes. Messing you up, I throw it all away. Gift you once as a bait. Then I take everything, make you addicted. You can't tell pain from love. That's what you've become. It's all for you. Okay, so that actually throws me for a loop, because it kind of sounds like he's saying that he's kind of doing something like, you know, a little bit manipulative, possibly. Okay, so he says poison the apple and you're spellbound. Once you take that bite, you go, right? Because that's how it sounds. Boom, you're under my spell, right? And so then it's like you're reaching out for help, right? Just a little more, that's all it takes. So it's like, come on, like it's like when you're stringing somebody along, just reach a little bit more, right? And then it says messing you up, throw it all away. You know, it's like I baited you in, you know, and I made you addicted, and now you can't tell pain from love. You know, maybe he also, though, is maybe speaking on the other side of the like what the abuser would say, you know, not necessarily saying that this is what he wants, you know. And so on that vague border between good, on that vague border between good and bad, you played the fool for me, my judgment in the final moment. Ooh, so he's like, hey, you know, you were kind of being like, oh, I don't know what's going on, but you might have known, right? And so he's like, you got me guilty, trick and take everything from you. Again, Just playing a game all for fun. Hundreds of lies. Ooh, okay, so maybe it's going back and forth. I don't know. It sounds like he's being a bad boy, if you ask me. You know, it sounds like he's being a bad boy. Guilty. My words take you for a spin. Who's gonna punish me? Loving you's a crime. When you've caught on, I'm already all gone. I can walk like this, talk like this, play like this. Ooh, maybe he's like, you know, he's being like a mischievous character, right? Like in every lore of every country, you'll usually have a mischievous character, a deceiver, right? An antagonist to the protagonist, right? But isn't as strong as a protagonist, so he has to use his wits, and that seems to be the character that he's saying that he's playing, right? And so he says, "Go on and deny your heart, okay for tonight." Yeah. You want me even in this moment? Tell me the truth now. Give up. You're trapped inside me. He's like, "Hey, you ain't going nowhere. You know, just admit it. I got you. Just admit you got. That's what they're saying. It said, "Forgive me, oh, on the vague border of good and bad, you played me." So he repeats that. Then he repeats the chorus. "I want you to lose yourself. That's what'll make our love easy. Just doing things my own way. The bigger the pain, the sweeter it remains. Every time. So then the post-chorus. Okay, and that's it. Look, so if you ask me what it kind of sounds like, right? And it's very rare when somebody speaks in the point of view of the abuser manipulator, right? So what I'm thinking is maybe Taemin is speaking on behalf of the bad person because maybe he's experienced the form of the victim, and this is maybe the victim thinking about how the aggressor sees, like what would this person have to say to them mentally in order to do this. And sometimes, right, we think that a bad or guilty person is in their head saying conniving and like bad things, like, "I'm gonna addict you, I'm gonna get you, you know, just give up, right? You think that's what they're thinking, but sometimes what an aggressor or bad person is thinking is actually just making his actions seem like they're the right action, right? So like sometimes we think they're conniving and telling themselves, yeah, that's what we want, but sometimes they're just justifying their actions and making themselves the victims. I don't know. This is crazy. So I honestly, with the disparity and the things that the way he sounded when he was saying certain things, I feel like he was like, again, the emotion of somebody who has been taken advantage of. But the lyrics I was thrown for a twist, and that's what I like. And so I'm interested in knowing what you guys think. That's really, honestly, this is a conversation. You get my reaction, and I kind of want to know what y'all think. Now, I know you guys have probably seen this a few more times, so you guys probably are able to kind of dissect a little bit more than me. But guys, that is my 2 cents. I'm interested in hearing your 2 cents. Please leave me a comment. I like to hear it. Guys, let's get into our quote of the day. All right. So I've been doing quotes from rappers, but now I'm going to switch it up to artists, right? And Henry Matisse, I don't know how to say his name. Courage or creativity takes courage. And this is something that I've had to learn in, you know, my age. I used to hide some of my creativity. I grew up, you know, in a little bit rougher time, in a little rougher of a place, and sometimes showing that creativity, that vulnerability, wasn't always something that was encouraged or even taken serious. You know, if you showed any type of like weakness, then that's, was jumped on, so when I started playing music, I played metal because it was a way for me to hide my words and hide what I was trying to say, and it allowed me to kind of be more poetic and vague because it was really more about the feeling and the emotion. Now that I'm older, I am kind of just letting people see more of my creative side that I've been having this whole time. And, it's been some of those old feelings do creep back up on me. So, guys, the world needs more beauty. And if your creativity brings beauty, no matter, and I don't mean that it actually has, like, maybe your creativity could be like some really dark drawings, right? But the talent is there. Whatever it is, creativity to fix problems, creativity to create processes, technology, whatever that is, please have the courage to be creative because the world needs it in this, where people that are ugly and bad don't take the day off or time off. Guys, we need to fight it back. So please have the courage to be creative and make the world a better place. Guys, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Remember, be cool. I'll see y'all later. Peace.